Rihanna and Riot rose steal the spotlight at ASAP Rocky's Paris fashion spectacle. Welcome to B News. In the glittering heart of Paris, where fashion is not merely an event but a cultural ritual, two icons turned heads and stirred the media into a frenzy. Rihanna, the undisputed queen of reinvention, and her charismatic son Riot Rose, made a dazzling entrance at ASAP Rocky's highly anticipated fashion show last night. The moment was more than just an appearance, it was a statement, a fashion-forward declaration that blended celebrity power, family love, and sartorial brilliance in one unforgettable evening. As the paparazzi lights flashed and the cameras whirred, the crowd was momentarily silenced by their presence. And just like that, the City of Light had two more stars illuminating its prestigious runways. What made this particular moment so powerful wasn't just the fashion, it was the emotional undertone. Here was Rihanna, a global music icon and burgeoning beauty mogul, stepping into the spotlight not solo, but with her son. Riot Rose, still an infant in years but already capturing the public's heart, was more than a celebrity baby last night. He was a symbol of legacy, a reminder of Rihanna's evolving identity as a woman, a mother, and a style icon. And with A$AP Rocky orchestrating the entire evening behind the scenes, the night took on the feeling of a family affair wrapped in couture. The Paris fashion scene has seen many iconic moments over the decades, but few have felt as personal and touching as this. ASAP Rocky's show, already generating buzz for its experimental textures, gender-neutral lines, and architectural silhouettes, took on an entirely new dimension when Rihanna and Riot made their entrance. Dressed in a fusion of streetwear and high fashion, the pair managed to complement the theme of the evening effortlessly. Fans were left in awe, not only by the garments but by the intimacy of the moment. It wasn't just a celebrity attending a fashion show, it was a celebration of family, creativity, and Black excellence. For Rihanna, the evolution from pop star to fashion queen has been nothing short of spectacular. Her Fenty brand redefined beauty standards. Her lingerie line, Savage X Fenty, championed inclusivity. And now, by appearing on such a prestigious fashion night not just as a guest but as a cultural phenomenon, she solidified her place as a permanent fixture in fashion history. Her look, a blend of soft, oversized elegance and futuristic flair, spoke volumes. It said, "I don't follow trends. I create them." And with Riot in matching tones and textures, the message was amplified, the next generation is already here. Let's not overlook ASAP Rocky's role in this moment. Known for his cutting-edge music and avant-garde fashion sensibilities, Rocky has always operated at the crossroads of culture and style. His Paris fashion show was a masterclass in aesthetic rebellion, and having his family, Rihanna and Riot, front and center, was the ultimate punctuation mark. This wasn't just a runway presentation, it was a showcase of unity, vision, and forward momentum. In an industry often obsessed with the next big thing, Rocky turned the spotlight on what really matters: legacy, family, and originality. Paris has long been a mecca for fashion lovers, but last night felt different. It wasn't about the designers, the runway, or the trends. It was about a moment, a shared emotional experience that bridged the gap between art and humanity. When Rihanna held Riot close, walking gracefully through the media frenzy, there was a vulnerability and strength that resonated deeply. It reminded audiences that behind the fame and glamour are real people, real emotions, and real stories. The fashion world has often been criticized for its exclusivity and lack of relatability. Yet, moments like this serve to soften those edges. Rihanna and Riot brought warmth and authenticity to an industry that can sometimes feel distant. Their arrival wasn't just a photo op, it was a deeply curated and emotionally intelligent move that resonated with fans across the globe. Social media lit up within minutes, with hashtags like #RihannaInParis and #RiotRose trending worldwide. Clearly, this was more than a fashion statement, it was a cultural moment. Rihanna's presence at the show also sparked conversations about motherhood in the spotlight. Many admired how gracefully she balances her public image with her private life. Bringing Riot to such a high-profile event was not just brave, it was revolutionary in its own way. She's showing the world that women can be powerful, stylish, and maternal, all at once. She's rewriting the rules for celebrity moms, not by hiding their children from the world, but by embracing the beauty of family openly. As for Riot Rose, the young icon in the making is already setting trends without even trying. Clad in an outfit that blended playful textures with high-end fabrics, his style was both adorable and aspirational. Designers are already speculating on how his appearance will influence future baby and toddler fashion. It's a testament to the power of Rihanna and ASAP Rocky's cultural impact, that even their son's wardrobe can shake up the industry. Fans and fashion critics alike praised the family's look, with many calling it the highlight of Paris Fashion Week. And indeed, in a sea of high glamour moments, it was the authenticity of Rihanna, Riot, and ASAP Rocky that stood out. They weren't trying to impress, they simply were. And in doing so, they impressed the most. The fashion show itself, curated by ASAP Rocky, featured a blend of Afrofuturistic designs, minimalist tailoring, and streetwise embellishments. But as the models strutted down the catwalk, all eyes remained on the front row, where Rihanna and Riot Rose redefined what it means to be fashion royalty. The message was clear: fashion is no longer just about clothes. It's about storytelling, identity, and emotional resonance. In interviews following the event, stylists and fashion editors noted how the night will likely influence fashion calendars moving forward. It's no longer enough to showcase creativity, audiences want to feel something. And last night, thanks to one family, they did. Deeply. Rihanna's decision to attend with Riot may also hint at a larger strategy. She's no stranger to redefining public appearances and using them to build her brand. Some believe this could be a soft launch for a future children's clothing line under Fenty. Whether or not that's true, one thing is certain: her ability to command attention without saying a word remains unparalleled. The event also reignited interest in Rihanna's highly anticipated new album. Fans are speculating that her public re-emergence could signal that music is back on the agenda. But even without an album, she continues to dominate headlines, proof of her unmatched cultural relevance. As the evening drew to a close, and the lights dimmed over Paris, the memory of Rihanna and Riot's appearance lingered like the scent of a signature perfume. Timeless, bold, unforgettable. Their presence wasn't just recorded, it was etched into fashion history. In a world that moves fast and forgets even faster, moments like these are rare. They remind us of the power of authenticity, the allure of family, and the everlasting influence of true style. Rihanna and Riot Rose didn't just show up at a fashion show, they redefined what such an event could mean. The intersection of fashion and family has never been so vividly portrayed. Through subtle details, bold choices, and undeniable charisma, this trio created a lasting narrative that we'll remember for years to come. So as we close the curtain on this Parisian spectacle, one question lingers. In an industry driven by change, can any moment ever top the quiet power of a mother and son turning fashion into legacy?